Rapper of the year.
Nice.
Jack Harlow, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat,
Woo!
and 24K Golden. So let's have a little bit of discussion, but I feel like I have my fave. You guys have you like let's just talk it out. Where are we feeling? Of the year,
I'm gonna
rapper of the year.
say
Come on.
rapper of the year, Sarzari, aka DJ's pick is gonna have to be Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
And I will
Tim.
back that up. Oh,
Oh
sorry.
no, sorry, go ahead.
I
Because
guess to
I'm
explain
not
my
used to you
case,
giving backups and explainers. So please,
Yeah. Back
please,
it up.
please,
Explain.
please explain.
I am using not only the celebrities' music as a reason for rapper of the year, but also their personality and their life choices over the course of the year. And watching Megan do nothing but face adversity throughout the entire year, while also dealing with the adversity of the pandemic itself. Like I feel like she has been just fighting through each thing that was trying to ruin her career and has literally learned from it and made just better music out of it and kind of made a bigger fan base out of it. And I really feel like no artist has been able to do that kind of recently. And I feel like she's kind of just becoming her own entity of herself. And that's why I feel like she is just on her own lane kind of when it
She was
comes to
also
it.
part of a movement. I feel like WAP was a movement.
Yes,
She was a
it
part of
was.
that.
She was also part of the WAP movement, which always will put somebody number one in my list.
I feel that. I honestly didn't have anyone in mind. I kind of came into this with an open mind.
Okay, so then I'll make my case. Doja Cat is rapper of the year.
Okay,
Straight
damn.
up.
Okay,
Tell us.
you
Tell us
went.
what
Tell
what
us,
what did
Marcus.
she do this year that
Tell us
like
what
put
you did
her
Doja
there.
there?
Cat is has been my favorite. Like there, look, I have faves. I tell you guys about it all the time. I think Doja Cat has been my favorite to watch throughout the entire year. She has been a force to be reckoned with when
What
it
ca-
comes to music. What, Tim?
what of hers came out this year?
I'll let you know.
Say so.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Of
yeah, the whole thing. Okay.
music, of performance, of visuals, of music videos, even though I feel like there wasn't a lot of music videos that came actually uh, I don't know. Her album Hot Pink, I forget if it was a 2020 release or a 2019 release, like late 2019, but the album Run was 2020. Like straight up like
Yeah.
the run was 20 I think that's what happened. I think Hot Pink was like end of 20, let me look this up just to be sure
It was at.
because
Look
It
it
was
up.
definitely the beginning of the year, at least.
Look it
let's look
up.
it up. Doja, it came out in 2019. So that's okay. Her album didn't have to come out this year. What Doja Cat did this year is like amazing. So let me just start off by saying Doja Cat has, like Megan, been in controversy this year. She most notably was like kind of this weird internet stuff came out about her in chat rooms, may or may not been with people, unsavory people. Later reports have kind of, uh combated like the narratives on some of those things. So we don't know the full story. And to be honest, I don't care to know the full story. The story's played out. I don't care what really happened. I know the artist that I see right now, and I really enjoy Doja Cat. Doja's songs I'll get to, but like I just want to say her performances have been exquisite. I'm using that word because it's been that.
Exquisite.
She has done something that only one other act that I'll bring up in a different category has been able to do, which is give pandemic performances like it was like they had the biggest budgets and nothing was stopping them. Like they did not let this pandemic slow them down at all. Doja
Yeah.
Cat has been very she got her first number one. She with Say So featuring Nicki Minaj, and then Say So on its own.
You were responsible
Um
for that.
I did help I did help get that
You were
done. Yes.
literally single-handedly responsible for
Not
that.
single-handedly, but I definitely was a big part of helping her do that, which I'm very grateful for. Doja Cat has delivered on every single feature she's done, whether it has been like a hit on its own or not. She is a commanding force in the way that I love. She does performance like no one else on verses and in in on stage. She has done the song Say So, obviously, but then also the song featuring Gucci, Like That. She did a mashup of the song and later released it and then performed that mashup together where she did multiple different versions of it. She did one where she was like Marilyn Monroe's Broadway character. I think that that was like a thing. So Roxy, like she did that. Like for anybody that knows that, cool. If you don't, cool. But she did a huge like Broadway number for Say So / Like That. She also did this like call back to when we talked about in the earlier episodes, but early 2000s like pop, indie pop, like that kind of like lane. She did like it was just she did a performance of that. It was just so good. She is constantly setting the bar for everyone else and no one else is meeting it but her. I think that she's a rapper of the year. I think that she is a star to be like you she's a star that's going to go out of here. We have not seen the last of Doja Cat. We have not seen the best of Doja Cat. And I think that she has risen to the occasion better than anyone else has this year. And so then she is my firm lock for this year for rapper of the year. Easily.
I could get behind that. She's like
Easily.
she's
Marcus,
like showing
sorry.
herself as like an artist right
An
there.
artist in
And that's
every
what
way.
and that's what you're trying to preach to us right now.
Yeah.
And I think you might have just moved DJ. I'm looking at him right now.
The funniest thing is the only thing he moved was my brain thinking in the future of how I'm gonna clip you saying all this passionate stuff about Doja Cat, and then we're gonna recap it a year later when literally she is not even mentioned anymore at all.
Whoa.
Okay,
That's my
so
major
I'm not even gonna
brain.
give that too much. I'm not even gonna give that too much. Here's why I'm not gonna give that too
That
much.
is a
One, because I know that's a
take.
lie. Two, you just be talking on here, don't you? You just be
Look.
saying stuff.
We will see.
Because DJ,
If
you
I'm
tend
excited
to
for
like
this.
artists that
We
I
gonna
literally
see.
never heard of and never will hear of. So it's like, cool.
Are you telling me you ever heard of Ski Mask or Slump God?
I have seen Doja Cat do things that like no one else is doing this year. She, if anyone, let me say this: of all the artists that came out in the past 2 years, the past two, I'll even like kind of push it even longer than that, but I'll just say two to be safe. The past 2 years, I think that she is the top artist of any genre that will have the longest career and it will be the next wave of superstar. Be the likes of like,
You heard
the
it here
Rihanna's, the
first,
Beyonce, or
folks.
not the Beyonce, but the Rihanna's, the
Are you saying she's gonna be
Not putting her
the
on that
next
level.
generation's? Are you saying she's about to be Beyonce? Is that what you're
He
saying to
Did I
me,
just
just
Marcus?
said
say
no.
that?
He
I
just
just
said
said-
no.
see, because here that's why I don't give him and his hot takes too much because you're not even listening. You're not even listening.
So yeah, I
So anyway, she's gonna be. I see a 10-year career for her. I really do. She is seasoned. She knows what she's supposed to be doing. She does this for fun. Like this is fun for her. Like this is easy. So I'm just excited about Doja Cat, and you will be the one that will be eating his words off the floor. Like
yeah.
you will be the one.
Can we put something on this right now?
I mean, I had to fight back when he just gave me that. I was ready to move on until he said some stupid shit. So
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
can
Can
move
we
on
put
now.
some? Can we put something on this? Like
I'll
some.
put
oh,
a
you mean
penny
like a
on it.
bet?
Yeah,
put a
yeah,
penny on it.
yeah. If are we talking about? Are we talking
year from
about?
now?
Will Doja Cat is a contender for a rapper of the year again next year,
No, not even rapper of the
or
year
is
again.
relevant? You want
she's
to just say relevant?
more than relevant. DJ, how about this? Straight up,
He thinks that next year she won't even be
DJ.
relevant.
$500 on it.
$500.
$500. I am
$500.
that confident. $500. This woman is her career's going.
On stream right now.
Because you just want to talk
He
greasy. Like
will
here's the
hold
thing
you
about
to it.
DJ. Here's the thing about DJ, and sometimes I get annoyed with
Oh
him.
damn!
He just likes to talk greasy without actually coming with something. So when I ask, hey, why do you think that? Or like, what is your extra, like, what is the extra, like explanation that you have here? He doesn't have one. So if you want to talk greasy about someone that I am so confident in blowing us away in the next few years, please put 500 on it.
Yeah, I'm not that confident that she's not.
Then
gonna blow
don't
us
say
away.
it, sir.
I
Then don't say it. Because I
can
know what I'm talking
say-
about.
All
I can
right.
still say
And we know.
we know I'm a fraud.
We know.
I mean,
DJ
you can
is a
look. You
fraud.
can say that. Say that. Own that you're a fraud because
And
I wasn't even
so,
about to put you
and
out like
for
that.
and for that reason alone, I think we have our winner.
Doja Cat is rapper of the year, period. And I wish I didn't have to do that on this show because I am gonna pull this a year from now, and I am gonna pull this the next year after that, and the next year after that, just to remind you that I know that I do this. I do these hit makers. I do this.
I'm gonna be real mad a year
does
from now if
this.
she does fall off and I didn't make the bet and lost $500.
Yeah, you could.
Anyway,
All right.
rapper of the year is Doja Cat for
I'm
No
into it.
Unavailable.